Yeah.
Welcome back to What's the Word? It's your girl Lolo, and today I am here with Austin from Retrovert. What's up, Austin? How you doing?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So what inspired you to create your brand?
Really, it's me and my brother Bryce, Retroverter. He actually had the initiative to come up with the idea first, and he started it way back when he was like a sophomore in high school.
Damn.
And then later down the line, he did it like as a hobby kind of, and then like kind of stopped. And then later down the line, I was like, "Yo, we can really do something together, bro. Like, let's do it," you know. And then we was thinking of a name. It was like, why not already use Retrovert? So that's how like the beginnings kind of came about.
That's what's up. Does like Retrovert mean anything to y'all? Is it like anything specific or?
Nah, everyone thinks it's like, oh, introvert, extrovert, retrovert, but nah, it's not even like that. We just wanted to have a brand that was like a word nobody had, you know. So like how like there's Nike, like no one knows, you know. That's just
Yeah,
a brand. So we was thinking of names and was like, yo, retrovert. It sounds hard.
it's fire. I
Yeah,
agree. So originally from Atlanta?
yeah, yeah.
That's what's up. Okay, so if you could rate 5 people's closets, you got top 5. Whose closet are you rating?
Number one, I'm probably gonna go with Rick Owens. Number two, I'm gonna do Pharrell. Then I'm gonna do Nego at 3, and then 4, I'm gonna do ASAP Rocky,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna knock out my 5th one with I can't think damn my 5th one, I'm gonna do me.
You gotta keep your own clothes, period. Okay, so for any entrepreneurs, like what would you give the advice on one picking material? Because that's one thing that's like super dope about y'all's clothes. Like I have a pair of the sweats, and then like you know how sometimes there like a brand pops up and you're like, oh, I'm not sure. So me and my friend were like talking about it, and we're like, the sweats are fire. We just don't know like what they're gonna feel like. So I ordered my pair at first, and then I got them, and she was like, these are it, and I was like, yeah, bro. So like I know that quality is something that you guys have to like work hard to do. Is there any advice you have to give to anybody on that?
Yeah, I just feel like just don't be cheap and take your time. I feel like those are the two things people don't do.
Yeah.
So as long as I feel like you're not cheap with it and you take your time, then you'll get a quality product.
That's what's up. So you guys had a pop-up shop not too long ago. How did that go for you guys?
It was lit. It was actually our first pop up. So just to bring people out in the city to actually feel the experience of what we did. We plan on doing more just in different areas so everyone can catch that vibe. But it was pretty dope for the most part. Yeah, people was waiting in line. It was rocking around the building. I mean, it did what it was supposed to do. So yeah.
Yeah, y'all had cups and everything. It looked
Yeah,
like
you gotta
a
stay
full
active.
vibe.
Yeah, stay active.
Y'all coming to Texas or?
I mean, we're trying to do a pop up tour.
Oh, for
So
real?
yeah, we hit like 8 different cities. We're just
Okay.
trying to organize it and stuff now.
Bet. That's what's up. Who has like inspired y'all in your style, or is it something completely like just you and your brother type situation?
Yeah, we got a lot of inspiration. Um, I think we started the company because of Herschel Supply. Actually, they made those bags, the Herschel Supply bags,
Yeah,
and we were inspired by them because they're brothers. So I was like, yo, if they can do it, like we can do it too. So
yeah.
that was like our main big inspiration in terms of like the foundation of the company.
Has like dressing always been y'all's thing, like since y'all were younger?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I used to, always put it on. Like, I really get it from my mom. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she
Yeah.
used to have the matching earrings, to the matching necklace, to the matching bracelet, to the heel, to the. It was crazy. Like in our crib, like she had like 4 closets, like no
Mm.
cap, like she had all the closets and stuff. So at an early age, it was like, yeah, like I was always trying to put it on, but I didn't come from like a rich family or nothing like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We were still really good, but I was going in TJ Maxx and stuff and trying to get it
Facts.
together and get it right. You know what I'm saying? And then it got to the point to where we started collecting shoes, and then at that point, yeah, I think that's when like stuff really started taking off.
Is there any style that like you feel like you flopped on growing up, like you never want those pictures to come out?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, not really, because yeah, like I mean, the skinny jean era was kind of like crazy,
Yeah.
but now looking at it, I mean, in every era, like I was still putting it on, so you know what I'm saying? It didn't really
Yeah.
matter, but
I was gonna say, as long as you match the time that the picture comes from, like can't nobody
exactly,
really say nothing.
exactly,
But if you
exactly.
look wild at that time, it's like,
Exactly.
right.
Exactly. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a little ahead too, so it's like I was like, yeah, I was good.
I feel that. Okay, what are some things that you feel like, because you just say you were ahead, what are some stuff you feel like you picked up on before anybody else did?
um, I think I picked up on, I mean, a lot of things. I think just the whole like business acumen,
Mhm.
perspective of what it takes to be successful, like with anything as a young entrepreneur. And
Yeah.
then I was really ahead on knowing that online was going to be the best place to like market my brand. You know what I'm saying? So I think I was like online like kind of way earlier. A lot of people still do like in person or like they didn't know how to build their brand online. And I felt like I got a good grasp of that kind of early. And then just building a community and stuff like that. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that was
You
me.
got any tips on like building a community? Because that is kind of like you have to be strategic with that.
For sure, that's what everybody wants to do, right? Everybody wants to build a community and stuff, but it's kind of like, um, yeah. I mean, the hardest part, I guess, would be like what everyone goes through is getting the people.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you gotta stand for something, you gotta do all this stuff, but you gotta get the people. And I mean, the best way to get the people is to have like a quality product or a quality message or whatever you're doing, and that way it can spread faster through word of mouth. So it's way easier to like build a community if someone tells their friend and then their friend tells their friend, because it's like it's trust, and just in general it spreads. It's more organic. So that's what we try to do. So we try to make products that make people want to tell their friend about it.
Hey, I did it. So it
Exactly.
definitely works. Um, you said another thing you feel like you were like ahead on, because in my head I was thinking like ahead on style. Is there, but you said like ahead on like thinking business wise and stuff like that.
For
Um,
sure.
you want to like elaborate on that? Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, for sure. I just said the business wise because it's like you can be as fly as you want to, but it doesn't matter if no one sees it. You
big
know.
facts. Yeah.
So yeah, when it comes to like for example, when it comes to clothes and stuff like that, I would say my senior year or like my junior year in high school, uh like I was getting really big into shoes. So I had a bunch of shoes. I have a picture of like with every single Jordan 11 like all lined up. I had so it was like I was already on the shoes and I already had a good feel for the sneakers. And so did my little brother. So at that point, it was like I already had kind of all my dream sneakers I wanted in high school.
Yeah.
So then that evolved me to the clothes. I feel like earlier on than most people. So like in early like 2014, I was already wearing like Rick Owens and stuff, like Rick shoes, all that stuff, like stuff that people are wearing now. I already had just because it was like I evolved to that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine is really basic. I feel like Vans had like when I like middle school time, I feel like everybody was like, no, it's Chucks, and I was definitely in Vans. And then Vans started rolling out, and I'm like, oh, now y'all want the checkerboard sneakers? Like,
sure, yeah. No, the
but
Chucks was going. The Chucks with the snapback on the waist was going crazy.
no, for real. We were in middle school, we had to wear like polos and like khakis or whatever, and so everybody literally had like the color Chucks to match the polo. It was like wild. It was a time.
For sure, yeah, for sure. I was going like polo with the khakis, and then I try to get like the polo shoes to match. And then it would just evolve, and then I was wearing BBC. I was wearing BBC Billionaire Boys Club, ice creams, and then I mean obviously Wiz had his big era with like the Chuck Taylors, the
Yeah.
snapbacks. People had the blonde patch in their hair. You know, that was all the face. You know.
Yeah. What is your favorite item of yours to wear?
Um, my favorite item, um, I would say are I feel like very underrated. Actually, too, I love all my flare pants. I feel like they're so essential. We get to wear them all the time. And then, I mean, obviously the smiley is like our biggest product. Like, you know, everyone loves the smiley hoodie and stuff. And then I would say, yeah, those two. And then the wizard pants, the wizard knitted pants, the woven pants, temperature pants. Those are fire, and I feel like they were so low key. People kind of slept on them, but yeah.
Yeah. Knitted pants are definitely in. Even like the bags too. They're fire.
Mhm.
Um, what goes all into basically doing a full rollout? So you guys know like what you're gonna put out, but how do y'all do your prep for it?
Um, Good question. Me and my little brother, we go ahead and I would say depending on how the rollout is, we might plan out 2 months ahead,
Okay.
right? So we might be 2 months ahead, and we'll know like, okay, this is what we want to do. This is what we want to give to people. Now that we know what we want to give to people, you know, we link up with influencers. We just have like I guess like a marketing rollout. I guess of like just depending on different things we do with influencers, ads, just anything in general, just to get in front of people. Us posting, um, and then you know we get the products made, and then yeah, it's time for the drop. And then when the drop happens, we like ordering our stuff. Well, we always order our stuff before the drop. So by the time the drop actually has happened, we're able to ship out. Like you know, because a big problem with a lot of brands is like they take forever to ship. So
Yeah.
we pride ourselves in not taking too long to ship. Like literally max is 1 to 2 weeks. Like that's max. So, but usually you know we try to ship out way before then. It's sometimes hard with us growing, like ordering so much, you know,
Yeah.
ahead of time. So yeah.
That makes sense. Dang, I thought of something while you were talking. What's the hardest thing that you think that like a lot of people don't pay attention to? I think like people think, okay, I can have this product and then like, okay, build a big following and sell whatever. Like people think it's easy. What's the hardest thing you think of being an entrepreneur?
Being consistent. Most people just aren't consistent, and they don't have the persistence as well. So it's like if there's one little small wall, you gotta like break through that. You know,
Yeah.
like you gotta keep going. That's what people don't see. People see the finish line, but they don't realize how much hurdles and how many things you gotta go through just to like get to that finish line. That's why not everyone gets there.
Yeah.
So like those two kind of go hand in hand. If you're persistent and consistent, then you're on your way for sure.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. So I also like interview a lot of artists and stuff like that. A lot of my channel is geared to music, so I have to ask right now, who are your top five rappers?
My top five that I listen to it is like who I think are the best.
Okay, we could do two top fives because that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Who are you listening to right now? But like overall, who's in your top five?
All right, my top five in terms of like I think right now in our generation, I would have to say um, Drake. Has been in order.
It don't have to be in order. No, 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 I'm not gonna do that too.
Okay. Drake. I want to say Kendrick just off the respect. Um, and then I would say Gunna, Drake, Kendrick, Gunna. Um, Damn, these last two are kind of. There's so many people. I mean, I'll probably put Travis Scott in there, and then who's a crazy and then I don't even really listen to him, but I would say J Cole just because his audience reach.
Not gonna
But
lie, I was waiting on it. I was waiting on the code.
I don't even like J. I, I might take out J Cole and put Travis. Did I put Travis Scott already?
You already put Travis, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my personal five that I listen to, shit, I listen to Gunna. I listen to, um, damn, who do I listen to? Oh yeah,
I always
Drake.
have to like look at my Apple
I
Music.
listen to Gunna, Drake. I listen maybe because I'm in Atlanta. I listen to a lot of Thug too. And then those other three spots is up. But I like underground artists too.
You got any you want to share with the people right now?
Yeah, like I like Ken Carson,
Okay.
and like that whole Summers underground wave that's going on. That's always that SoundCloud wave.
Yeah.
So
SoundCloud should SoundCloud was gonna shut down, and I was like, if this happens, it's over with. Like, it's just
yeah,
not gonna make sense.
yeah.
That was definitely like the SoundCloud era was definitely a time for me.
Oh, for sure. I like lived like through that for real. Like I literally experienced that. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I feel that. And then you said Thug, and what's crazy is like I make playlists sometimes. So like I was going back through, and I was like, dang, like he really does have all these bangers that like you forget about, but then like you go back from like.
Oh, time out. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm sorry. J. Cole gotta get off that list. We gotta put Future.
You're switching.
I got
Oh,
you.
okay, you know what? I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. I'm not even. I'm not even gonna do that. I
Yeah,
respect it.
I
That's
gotta
fair.
put Future.
That's fair.
Got you.
Cause they did like. Cause I feel like there are certain artists that you can definitely tell, like the Uzis, even kind of the melodic of Dirk is kind of giving, you know.
For sure. For sure.
Okay, putting a fit together. What is the one accessory you feel like people mess up the most or don't place right?
Oh, that I mess up. What accessory?
Yeah, like anything you're adding to a fit, like what do you think like people overdo sometimes when they're making a fit? That's like a better way to word it.
Well, what do people overdo? Um, I feel like overdue. I think um, I hate them goddamn them sleeveless bubble vests. However, you can rock out with it the right way. Don't get me wrong. LV got some hard sleeveless bubble vests, but a lot of times that I don't be rocking with that. Like I
Really?
just feel like yeah, because it's like you might have a it's unnecessary, bro. You could have just wore the long sleeve, or like you could have just wore the tee. Like why do you have this a sleeveless bubble coat? I don't know. I don't get it.
I mean, they gotta go with the right fit. I can't lie. I definitely have one in my closet. Definitely
It's okay. It's okay.
have one in my closet. If okay, so again, let's say you're putting together a fit. What's one thing that like if you wanna, you feel like it's not all the way together? What's something that you typically always pull to like bring it all together? Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. I mean, if you're going basic, it doesn't hurt to have, like slight, um, like jewelry and accessories, and it doesn't have to be nothing crazy. It can just be like a little chain or a bracelet or
Yeah.
something like that. I feel like for men, at least, that's the easiest way. You know what I'm saying? If you have no cap, if you're just wearing something simple and you put on a little chain, a bracelet, and then maybe even a cool ring, you went from like a basic nigga to like, all right, at least he know what he doing.
Yeah. Thanks. I feel that. Okay. If you had to pick between a fitted cap or dang the trucker hats, which one
Oh
are you?
yeah, you see what I got on?
A trucker hat. Wait, I can't tell.
Yeah, it's a trucker.
Yeah, trucker.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's definitely the vibe now. At
I'm
this,
on trucker for sure. Cause I have a lot of hair, so like uh yeah, like
it won't work.
my size and the fitted always changing
Makes sense.
unless it's braided. But even if it's braided, it changes. So yeah.
Yeah. Do a thing where I always ask people to put us on to like your friends that are doing things. It could be anything. Do you have like any friends that are doing some dope stuff right now?
Oh, for sure. I got my boy Iverson. Um, he's making music right now. His name is Iverson. We got 2 songs over 1 million streams.
Okay.
So yeah, he's doing this thing. And then uh, oh, for all the girls, you know what I'm saying, go check out Stargirl Universe. You know what I'm saying? It's a fire brand. I gotta check that out too. It went crazy on Twitter. And then yeah, besides that, I mean, no, that's pretty much it.
Cool, cool. Um, okay. I want to
Oh,
end
and for sneakers, if you're into sneakers, you know my boys are the plug. So it's Unlaced ATL, UNLVCED ATL.
Okay. All right. I want to end on this question. Just
Okay.
because manifesting, putting it out there, dream collabs. Who would you love to collab with?
Um, I need a Retrovert Dior collab. You know, and that would be good
Okay.
to go.
Okay.
That would be good to go.
That's what's up. All right. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you sitting here through all my technical difficulties. Um, it was dope. Waiting on the drop for sure.
For
Uh,
sure. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff, you know, coming in the way. You know what I'm saying? So this year we're about to really go crazy and expand our collection. You can check us out at the stores. We're now going to be in a lot of local stores and all across the country and
okay.
international. And for all the ladies, you know, we got a women's wear line right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-oh.
yeah, we're really gonna get y'all right. We're gonna take it to a whole another level. So it's like it's some cool streetwear stuff now, but we about to go high end luxury, you know. So
I'm
get ready.
excited.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fire. That's dope. I appreciate you, Austin.